We already discussed there is a graphics system is mandatory for a CAD system and CAM system. Without proper graphics, your systems could not be able to work out. I already told you, when you buy laptops and all, minimum 4 GB. Actually, 2 GB is enough. But once you buy the laptop, or it may be 40 to 50,000 around. So if you add 2 more GB also for graphic card, I'm not talking about the RAM. RAM should be must and should 8 GB you take. Hard disk as much you can go for it, no problem. But graphic card you go for 4 GB graphic card. Okay, preferably you ask the whenever you buy the things, just you search in the YouTube how it is working. Is the graphic card is acceptable for mechanical softwares or not? If any problems are there, you can just contact me. I will inquire with the um, company and model, and I will let you and tell you. Okay, right. Coming to raster scan graphics coordinate system, I already told you there is a display processor. Last previous class, just you observe here there is a display processor, simple raster graphics device, and raster graphics with a device processor. So what is the processor do? Whatever the things you are doing, that means either you do pan or rotation or translation, whatever the thing you do, it automatically rotates. So within a fraction of seconds, not only fraction of seconds, you can say that 1/100th of second. That much speed the processor should be. Then only we are able to see the exact operation. If you do the pan, it will take 1 minute of time. Then what is the use of using the CAD system and CAM system? It is also called either a graphics controller or display controller or a co-processor, and specialized hardware is to assist in scan converting output primitives. What are the primitives? Please answer my question. What are the primitives according to the geometry? Hello. What are the primitives? Hello. Is I audible?
Sir, you
Yes,
have
sir.
disturbance, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, it is a primitive data type.
Primitive data type. Not, no, no. I'm not asking that. Primitives means according to
Multiple
geometry.
data types. Okay, okay.
According to geometry. I'm not talking about the programming language.
Okay, sir.
So primitive is a straight line or point according to geometry.
Repeat once again.
Primitive is a straight line or a point according to geometry.
No. More answers.
A straight line segment.
Hmm?
Simple shapes like cube.
Yeah, very good, very good. So you can observe any object in the nature. So you can take example of your home. Any product you take, the product which is made up of with the geometric primitives. Those are nothing but simple rectangle, square, cube, right, circle. Okay, all these
Sphere.
things. Huh?
Sphere, sir, sphere.
Okay. So these are the primitives. So this is what is the display processor do is specialize the hardware to assist in scan converting the output primitives. So what is the meaning of output primitives? Is when you draw something in the CAD or CAM, there is a sketcher tool is there in any 3D modeling software. You know, so in this sketcher tool, what you do, you draw the sketch and you give the all dimensions according to your requirement. Then what is the first criteria to either your sketch is completed or not? How you can check in Creo? how we can check in Creo?
Checking the connectivity, sir.
Connectivity. Okay, connectivity is one. Okay. Then what is the other thing? There are two techniques should be there. So there is a command called shading. If you apply shade, there is a symbol, I-shaped symbol. I-shaped symbol. If you click on it, if the entire sketch is shaded, then your sketch is closed one, closed circuit or closed polygon or
Yes,
something.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If not, you have to correct it first. Then second thing is once it is closed, okay. But all the dimensions are correct or not? How you check it? How you can check? There are two types of dimensions. You might have recall it. There are two types of dimensions in the software. One is once you created the model in the Creo, so automatically system generates its own dimensions. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
But
Yes, sir.
according to the customer requirement, we have to convert all the system dimensions into our own dimensions. That means that there should not be any system generated dimensions in the your sketch. So why you have to do like this is, if we kept any one or two dimensions, system generated dimensions, other than your own dimensions, then it is very difficult for you to control it. Suppose if you want to change the one of the dimension, so automatically entire diagram will be changes. So that is the second thing you have to check in the sketch. What is the third thing you have to check in the sketch? What is the third thing? What is the third thing?
All the dimensions are fixed or not.
Dimensions. All the dimensions are fixed or nothing, but
Fixing,
there is
fixing
a
a dimension, sir.
okay, fixing. Okay, but there is a one more term is there. What is the term? Constraint.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sketch should be fully constrained.
Constraint.
Then only you can your every sketch what you have drawn is it is symmetric or not. There are several principles are there. There is a dialog box will be available. So what are the constraints available? Horizontal constraint, vertical constraint, tangent constraint, okay, midpoint constraint, and what is the other thing is perpendicular. There are four total 9 will be there. So these are the different constraints. If you use these constraints, then you are able to proceed for the extrude or cut. Otherwise, you should not go to the extrude. So if any problem occurs, again you have to come back to the your sketch and you can do your own modifications. If you do all these three things you followed. What is the first one? Either the sketch is closed or not. Second one is
Dimensions.
dimensions is properly kept, and all the system generated dimensions should be converted to the manual dimensions.
Manual.
And the third one is
Constraints.
fully constrained. So these are the three things, and dimensioning and constraining both are very crucial. If you not doing perfectly, then your model, suppose if any dimension you forgot to change, then automatically this will be a problem. Okay. Right. So, what are the inputs we are giving? That inputs we are converting into output primitives. So, already I told you in the yesterday's class. So, sometimes your input and output may be according to your primitives. Okay, so you should not consider that if you give some input, it will give some other output. So that is also possible, and same primitives also you can get it. Okay, joining of one rectangle, one triangle. So those are nothing but combination of primitives. Okay, and the fundamental difference among the display systems is how much the display processor does versus how much must be done by the graphics subroutine package executing in the general purpose CPU. So, if you understand this, actually, this is a completely hardware part. You should not much worry about this. Just you have to understand that how much work it can done in an hour. Suppose if you come across with the FEM class in a lab, am I right?
Yes, sir.
How much time you take? How much time the system take for the analysis of your trust? You did trust problems, na? Trust problem. How much time it take?
Sir, it will be solved immediately, sir.
Solve means how much time? It takes some time, na? Approximately.
Maybe few seconds.
I'm talking about analysis results.
Results. It will take 5 minutes time, sir.
I think more than 5 minutes. Okay.
3 to 5 minutes, sir.
Okay.
For a
So,
single part, it will take less time, sir. If we are taking an assembly, it will take more time.
more time, right? So that means that how much time? So here just in the second last but one sentence, how much must be done by the graphics subroutine package executing on the general purpose CPU? That means how efficient the system you take, that much faster you give the results. Suppose if you take a small component like this, so it will take 5 minutes. Assume you can take any automobile, a car, Maruti Swift car you take. Okay, you developed all the parts and do the analysis. Almost in that more than 1 lakh parts will be available. So those parts can be even simple washer also considered as a part. So that kind of product can be generated, and they want to do the analysis on the same. It will take some days. Remember this, it will take some days. So if you use much efficient system, okay, then only this analysis time will be very less. Okay, usually there is a separate system for analysis in the industry, so they use those systems only. Those are nothing but which will be only RAM itself. It takes 50 GB something like that. So they use that much potential system. Then only it will be possible. A good display processor provides extends a number of operations, including the following: transformations, rotation, scaling, used to moving the objects in the view of location. Rotation means 360 degrees rotations, and scaling means increasing or decreasing. Yesterday I told you, and sometimes scaling. Sometimes clipping. Clipping means whenever you want to uh, cut an object from source. So later part I will tell you how it will be. So in the guest lecture class, sir told one of the 16-year-old boy got an injured to head. So they want to replace that portion. Some they are given. So that portion can be clipped from the source object. Then it can be used as a input for the any material which is going to be filled, and superimpose on this same shape in that particular material which is going to be filled. So then it will be cut. So according to the same shape, it will cut. Okay, this is nothing but clipping. Projection, applying the appropriate perspective transformations or normal parallel transformations. Rasterization, it involves a number of tasks related to mapping polygon to set a illuminated pixel. Next, color CRT monitor. So usually, already I told you yesterday, RGB signals only we will use in the display monitor. Okay. So these RGB signals are arranged in the same fashion which is shown on the PPT, and horizontal reflector, and this is a vertical reflector, and RGB video, which is the input here. Input will be given to here, and it will follow in the same way. See here, red, green, blue. Okay, all are source at one different location, which is at some gap, while it is transforming, and it is locating at single pixel. So similar kind of technology is happening at the entire screen. Every pixel is receiving RGB signals only. That's why we will get there will be some difference in clarity of display, like according to the company. Suppose if you take Sony, Samsung, LG, there is a difference. So the quality of RGB pixels or signal is increases the quality of the picture. Screen coated with the phosphorates composed of red, green, and blue dots. Fluorescence, light emitted while the phosphor is being struck by electrons, and the light given of once, then electron beam is removed, and persistence is the time from the removal of excitation to the moment when the phosphorence has decayed to 10% of the initial light output. So this is the technique, pure physics basically. So this is your raster. Yesterday I told you. So how to decide the raster? How to decide the raster dimension? How to decide the raster dimension?
Rows and columns.
Rows and columns. So rows will be M or N according to that. If you take M on row and the column is N, then first one you have to remove M minus 1 and N minus 1. That's the size of a raster. And number of pixels will be how many rows and columns over there, and just simply multiply it, and that many pixels are there in your screen. So horizontal sync pulse, and when this is more basically. So see here, what is happening? What is happening? Just you tell me.
Row by row lines are drawing.
No, these are not lines, sir. This is light ray. In old films, you come across with this kind of technology. Any tomes and all there is no light will be inside. Okay, so big tomes will be there. So light should be passed through mirror. One mirror will be kept on outside at a particular angle. Light will be passing through or fallen on that particular mirror, and it will and inside also at some distances will kept some more mirrors, so that light will pass entire mirror, so it will give light inside. So there is no same kind of technology also. Just you observe. First one is the horizontal line. Second one lines are just you observe. After reflection, it is taking the another path. Okay. So same once power is given to the LED or LCD, so same thing will be happening. During the horizontal and vertical retrans, electron gun is turned off, and so no phosphor is eliminated. Okay. Next, a frame buffer may be thought of as a computer memory organized as two-dimensional array with each X and Y addressable location corresponding to one pixel. Bit panels and bit depth is number of bits corresponding to each pixel. A typical frame buffer is resolution must be 640 by 480 by 8. So 640 means X resolution, 480 means Y resolution, 8 means color bit depth, how much pixel depth should be. Okay. And there are some more options also available for this buffer. 800 by 600 into 16, 1024 into 768 by 24. If anybody want to check these resolutions, you can just open the properties of your desktop. Then you can visualize all these things. RGB colors. So somebody asked in the room number 35. Just you concentrate here. I am giving some more information on this. In this RGB colors, just you give you that red means x-axis, green means y-axis, blue means z-axis. Okay, so this is the structure of your pixel. So enlarging the size, and this will be for every pixel. It should be like this. Okay. And rasterization. A rasterization is a process is needed in order to display either shaded area or graphics entities. The area of entities are converted into their corresponding to pixel whose intensity and color are controlled by the image display system. So recently we come across with cricket match. We use LED bells, no? So LED stamps are also, once it is, there should be how the light will be glow into the glowing after hitting the stumps is there is a sensor. So once it is touched, either it may be hand touched, or back touch, whatever it is. But it will sense that only obstruction or touching, then only it will glow. So similar, there is a big technology. So I think the session is very useful for you. And rasterizer is mainly a set of scan conversion algorithms which are used to draw an entity by generating pixels to approximate an entity. Bitmap stores can scan conversion process, or most often its color on the screen. Every cell in the bitmap is related to every pixel in the screen, and the bitmap memory is arranged conceptually series of panels. Okay, I'll show you how it works. Okay, general the frequency will be 30 to 60 Hz. The value of pixel, here. See here, even though it is not only used in a normal or CAD/CAM system, you can take any display device which is a mobile, which is a TV, or whatever it is. Okay, just you use the smartwatch, no, nowadays. So everything is depends using the same technology. See here, my cursor is, you are getting my cursor movement.
Yes, sir.
So generally, system or any computer is understood the language of zeros and ones. Zeros and ones. So every bit is converting into zeros and ones, and each cell is converting into whatever the values is there here, and the same value is available here, and it will be giving into the display screen to a signal, a proper signal. So similarly, all the pixels available in this, so and the same signal will be passed to the display screen. Then only you are getting the clear image. This is the technology behind your screen or display device. Any display device you can take. Okay, the value of pixel in the bitmap memory is translated to a gray level or color through a lookup table. The pixel values is used as an index for this lookup table, and to find the corresponding table entry value, which is then used by the display system to control the gray level or color. Okay, so you can increase the brightness of your screen. So what is happening inside the screen, how your remote is working means, so there is a signal, we are giving IR signal. Remote is nothing but IR. Okay, you know what is the light spectrum? You know what is the light spectrum? Please respond to me. Light spectrum.
Splitting of light rays, no, sir.
Can you give examples for it?
Rainbow, sir.
Okay.
GR.
Rainbow, but I'm asking you about the frequencies and wavelengths. Speak out, no issue. So I'll share you. You are getting my screen.
Yes, sir.
Now you observe there is a if you observe this is the light spectrum. Then whatever the Vidyar colors you are getting here, only this small portion. Okay, so if you observe the this black color, no wavelength is in meters and frequency is in hertz. Okay, so if you observe here, and the only this small portion only we are getting visibility. Either right side we can't see and left side we can't see. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Infrared. These are the infrared rays. Anybody want to take the project on micro testing the temperature of nowadays using all to take the COVID is
Sir, we are
one of the
getting
symptoms.
disturbance, sir. Voice.
Still you are getting disturbance.
Yes, sir. Full
I don't know. I'm reconnecting just a bit. Okay now.
Yes, sir.
So nowadays, for testing the COVID patient, what is the temperature? Olden days, what they do, they use with the thermometer. But thermometer cannot be used by many persons, so that's why infrared. There is a gun will be there, so they just pose on a ray on the patient's head or any part of the skin. Then they will identify the temperature, and this is your infrared, and this is your microwave. Microwave means it is used for kitchen purposes. Okay, and shortwave. That means any signals what you have no pulse signal.
Radios.
Huh?
Radios, sir.
Radios also some part, and actually in hospitals also if you go for any for ECG or something like that, there will be one image is continuously giving up and down. Okay, once that pulse is horizontal, then the person will die. So that is nothing but short wave, and these radio waves also FM and all use all this, and these are also not visible. Long wave means those is also used in transmitting that. Many transmitters are there where you can use. If you observe on left side, ultraviolet. What is there in ultraviolet? There is a vast difference on right side and left side. What is that?
low wavelength. Left
Hmm?
side.
Hmm?
Wavelength.
Wavelength, okay. According to the there is a specific condition is there. What is that condition? The right side is
Penetrate through inside
ah,
the.
yes, very good, very good. Who is that? Who is that? What's your name?
Zubair.
Zubair, okay. So right side is that means from this black portion is so from this point to right side there is no harm to the human body. Okay, if it is going on left side more than ultraviolet, X-rays and gamma rays, where you use X-rays to take the inside image of your body. So if you take more X-rays, what will happen? There will be some problem occurs. So cancer patients will be treated by gamma rays. So once you chemotherapy, all these things will be done. Chemotherapy, all this will be done. Then it will be very much harmful to the people who are taking the treatment, no, the other organs inside also getting problem because of the the intensity and penetration level. So automatically, if you treat for one thing, and it will create some other problem. Okay, so there is a proverb in Telugu also, something like this. ఏదో చేస్తే ఏదో అయింది అంటారు చూసారా, అట్లా. సో once this kind of rice is much used for the human body, will be very harmful to the human body. Is it clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so whatever the visible spectrum we are seeing here, only this much. What is the just you check the wavelengths and frequencies. Okay, actually it is no need, but for an idea I'm telling. And next one is this. So whatever the cell map is given, so earlier it is only one color. So now it is going to be three colors. So it will be giving the signal to your display. Okay? And what is the database of the structure for graphics modeling? So definitely there should be a big database required for showing something. So how to get that one? What is the technology behind? A data structure is a specialized format for organizing and storing the data. Often a carefully chosen data structure will allow a more efficient algorithm to be used. In the design of many types of programs, the choice of data structures is primarily a design consideration. Experiences in building large systems have shown that the difficulty of implementation and the quality of the final result depend on the heavily on choosing the data structure. Okay, so simple. I will give you a simple example. How many of you familiar with any of the lab experiment? Any one experiment you tell. You come across with many labs, no? Any lab which is taking readings and all. Okay, which experiment you perfect? Anyone? I'll give you chance to every people. Which experiment? I did not ask any formula and all. Just you can spoke, no problem. Gnaneshwar. Speak out. Anyone? Zubair. Riyaz. Please speak out. Shall I give one example? I do not remember. Then I am taking the example of FMHM lab. Suppose if you take the readings of any one experiment, either you take centrifugal pump or any turbine, Pelton turbine or Kaplan turbine or Francis turbine. So you take some readings. If you take a number of readings, what will happen?
Values vary.
Values will be varied. So that means if you take generally what we'll do in the lab is only you take 4 or 5 readings. We will tell like that only, because if you take more, if you spend more time on the taking readings, so lab time is not sufficient to complete the experiment. So that's why. So if you take instead of 5 values, we take 50 values. What is happening to the result? What is
It will
happening?
become clumsy, sir.
Not clumsy. Very accurate result you will get.
But we have to take something average. We have to take, no, sir, or else
No.
we will not get the answer.
You take the five values average and 50 values average. Which one is more efficient, more accurate?
50.
50 is the more accurate. That's what I am telling. If you take more number of trials, more values you will get, more outputs you will get. Automatically, your accuracy of that particular component will be high. Similarly, here just you observe, experience in building large systems have shown that the difficulty of implementation and the quality and the final result is depend on the heavily on choosing the data structure. How much data you use to get the your proper output. So either you choose five values also no problem, 50 values also no problem. But which one is more accurate? 50 is the more accurate. Am I right? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
One more example also I'll give you. Generally, any fraction values are there. Suppose you take every time you take the value of pi 3.14. Okay. Whenever you take you do the calculations in the mathematics or anywhere in the engineering problems, pi value or any value, just you use the value 3.14, you will get one value. Okay, but you use the calculator in some 100 pi is the value is the term. No, if you press pi in which is available in the calculator, then the value is different. If you use only 3.14, the value is different. Fractions difference will be there. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
So that means that how the value accuracy value means you should take the large number of data only, then you can get the good amount of accuracy in the good. It will give you a good output. So simply you can say that yeah, if you take the pi value 3.14, you will get one answer. Exactly pi is the symbol you divide or multiply with the given value, then automatically you will get one more value. Okay, so that is one of the examples. And the database structures for graphic modeling are organizational data, identification number, drawing number, design origin and status changes, current status, designer name, design of design, date of design, scale, type of projections, company, technological data, geometry, dimensions, tolerances, surface finishes, material specifications of reference, manufacturing procedures, inspection procedures. So what are the things are there which is available in CAD, CAM, production? All these things should be incorporated in your CAD software. Am I right or wrong? Okay. So simply you can want to give the dimension means automatically it will give you one. If you select one end point to other end point, this is the line. Suppose in between these two fingers you have a line. So select this point and this point, and if you place the mouse, move the mouse, then automatically it will give you by pressing the middle button or scroll button, it will give you dimension. So that means all these things should be incorporated. So that's what. Uh, if anybody, I'm giving you, this is a very important information to all of you. If anybody interested in programming languages like C, C++, .NET, Python, okay, so please, a mechanical person is having the knowledge on programming, is a cream in the industry. You will get more offers and more pay than the normal person. Remember. Okay. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll tell you one more example. So if you anybody have familiar idea about Begumpet area in Hyderabad?
Yes, sir.
Begumpet area, just before the Minister Road after crossing the Minister's Road, just you should not enter into the Begumpet flyover. Before that, there is a company called Intergraph. Did you saw? A bold letters are there, more than 10 feet size. Intergraph, blue color. Hello.
Oh, no, sir.
No, 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 sir.
Don't know. Okay, whenever you went and just you make a look at. So those are designing the piping design. So generally, any chemical industry or refinery, oil refinery industry, all those are using this piping design software. There is also one software called piping design. So this piping design developer is the Intergraph. So how a software person, generally you have many friends in your um, CSE branch or EC branch. Okay. Did you ask anything about the scaling and type of projections? Did they answer? If you ask a question, the type of projections, are they able to answer?
No, sir.
No. That means that they should have only knowledge in CSC only or programming only. But as a mechanical engineer, I'm telling you that as a mechanical and civil engineer, if you know the core concept, you can work on the core, and as well as you can work on CSC also. That means a company called Intergraph, if they want to develop a project or develop a one software, then they need CSC people as well as the mechanical people. Okay. If you are perfect in if the one person is getting 50,000, the other person is getting 50,000. Okay, but um, both are important for the company. But if you are able to do the CSC programming and as well as the mechanical core, then he might have give you 75,000. Will you accept or not? Offer.
Yes, sir.
Definitely we accept. That means that company people also benefited by using this 25,000 reduction instead of two employees, one employee, 25%, 25,000 amount will be saved. So that means that if you are able to learn the things, I'm not forcing you to learn the CSC packages, but if you are very much interested, then you take any online courses which is available. Many things are there, like Byju's or some other many companies are there. Just you go through them and simply use those to enhance your skills in the CS. Apart from the okay. Next, coming to complete data structure for the geometric models of rods. So, imagine if you draw a simple circular plate. Okay, simple circular plate. I want to give the dimensions, and this much big structure will be, and this much data should be stored in your computer. Remember, every time. So how much space it occupies? Okay. So product assembly, single parts, solid body, faces, edges, vertices, and if you move on the your product, if you move to the corner of the okay, vertices of the product, automatically it will show that it's a vertex one, edge one, face one. It will show or not in your um, CAD package. Hello, it will show or not? Geometrical constraint.
Yes, sir.
Similar. So the same thing. What if it want to display something like this, then this is the data structure is required for everything what you do. And there is in every software. Suppose if you take an AutoCAD software, on the top main menu bar there is six views will be there. Front view, top view. If you move the cursor on the any command on the any icon on the your AutoCAD screen, then automatically not only that. Just I am giving you example. Just you move the cursor on the any icon on your CAD package, then it will tell you what is that command. Is it not? So it is how it will be done. So it is done by storing the proper data and right place. Okay. And relational data structure for geometric models. Okay. solid body, data, and faces, and it's a completely this will be edges and vertices. So inside there is a very good mathematics is um, went on for developing such a model. So that means if you simply were drawing something means you should not consider that very simple. No, when you really manufacture or develop such kind of software to mix up with mechanical and CSE, then only you will get output. Not only that, any civil branch also you take, or you can take the example of EC and EEE also. There are many softwares are there. Next, coming to transformations. Okay, so transformations it will take some time. Next, we'll complete. Come across with transformations in the next class. Till today, today's class, any doubts about it, just raise your hands or just you can ask. No. Is Vishwanath is available in the class? Hello.
Yes, sir. He's there.
But he is not speaking yet.
Yes, sir.
You are only speaking, Vishwanath?
No, sir. This is Faisal.
Faisal. Vishwanath, can you speak? Anyone? Okay, stop here and
Sir, I have a question to be asked.
yeah.
Regardless of the subject, sir, actually our CM KCR has said that the educational colleges and schools will be, not only schools, only colleges should be open